What's going on, guys? Today, guys, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today, my name's Andrew, and welcome back to another episode of My Life Podcast. Today, we finally got a camera situated. Now, how this will work is I'll try and minimize the audio, even though you may or may not be hearing my camera, or you will hear the camera going beep, beep, which, to be honest, I kind of will not mind that at all, but yeah. So, today, I have to come up with a thing for My Life Podcast, aka meaning I have to create a new fucking banner for My Life Podcast, aka meaning that I don't want it to have the generic white back. I don't want that. I want to have smoke. I just want to do something different with my Life Podcasts things, and I just want to make them look really, really well and well thought out. And I don't want to have it to have 6 episodes like the last one, because that one I didn't like doing. After it got to season 2, I just decided, hey, I've been putting my hard-earned effort into this. I need to stop, or else I'm gonna burn myself out. Which, that's why I took a break from September to November, and then from December all the way to April, which is today. Which, this will just, so the thumbnail, I'll send the thumbnail of the episode, send it to my phone, and then I'll just edit it a bit, make it look good, for My Life Podcast. What I'll do is I'll just probably put, Season 3 My Life Podcast in the thumbnail, and that thumbnail will stay forever and ever and ever. And then when the finale comes around, I'll have to make the finale artwork, which I'll have to, so when this goes up, I'll have to edit the artwork to where it's not the same artwork. I have no idea, what size it is for an Anchor artwork. I'll have to make the Anchor artwork, probably 900 by 900. If that's too small, I'll just make it 1,000 by 1,000. First of all, I'm just going to experience it by making it 1,000 by 1,000. And by the way, guys, the reason why I do podcasts instead of Instagram live streams anymore, which I used to do that, fun fact, that was for an old podcast, like a really, really, really old podcast. But now I just don't do that anymore because I find that crap to be annoying and really hard to go through. And I almost said shit, even though I just did. But yeah, My Life Podcast is where I could probably just come on here and just express what's on my mind. But I hope to get back in the grind. I want to get back in the grind of My Life Podcast. Do some shit different and just do what I've been doing now for the past couple of days. And that is just My Life Podcast. When was the first My Life Podcast premiered? My Life Podcast, when was the first one? It was on July. And then I made 2 back-to-back episodes. Probably since then, I'm taking a break, which it's been there before July, but I just wanted to get Anchor, because originally it was supposed to be for YouTube and SoundCloud, but now it is just for mainstream media, and I don't know if My Life podcast is on like every single podcast platform, but y'all probably get the gist, and I'll probably, hopefully, will be able to keep y'all happy, keep y'all entertained, keep y'all in the loop of My Life podcast and stuff. My Life podcast was always meant to be a podcast, original podcast, to keep it to be just my podcast. I never thought because this podcast has been around since I started my since I started rapping. And yes, I have a SoundCloud rap thing. I used to be a SoundCloud and YouTube rapper. Now I'm on mainstream media. I got DistroKid for a reason. DistroKid is basically just the anchor for music people that are independent. But I just can't wait to have a mic, and hopefully I can have a lot of people be the co-host and have an actual camera crew or just have a lot of people talking. Like, I just have one camera situated in a room. Because My Life podcast, I never thought it would take me this to get to the third episode. The third episode was actually the third season was supposed to be in like this month, and it still is starting in this month. But yeah, My Life podcast has almost I think it's been like a year since I made My Life podcast. Because My Life podcast started I have no idea when it started, actually. All I know is it was originally SoundCloud and YouTube. That's what I made it to be. And yeah, and that's kind of what it still is. It's still on SoundCloud and YouTube. But now it is on Spotify, everything. Well, except for Amazon Music. I don't know how to get that shit to Amazon Music. But yeah, My Life podcast is the podcast, and yeah, I made My Life podcast literally just for a joke, so I can just fuck around and talk about stupid shit. But now, 2021, here's My Life podcast goal is to, number one, make My Life podcast once every month. Well, not make it once every month. Make it. Here's the thing. I'll make it around every Saturday, which after I go live on YouTube on my gaming channel, and I will make it to where everyone can see this. Now I'm gonna go work on the My Life podcast YouTube thing. The video will just be raw, just to see. This video is just a video and audio, basically. The audio is just SoundCloud and everything. The video is just the video for YouTube. And then I'll just go at it from there. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.